Welcome CNG 124 to Monday of week 13. The discussions went really good this week. We talked about, difficulties and things you found easy. I'm glad that VLSM and mapping it out moved out of difficulties, and Wireshark was actually the number one difficulty for this last week. We don't use Wireshark a whole lot, so I did kind of expect that to be in one of the difficulties. I think we only used it like, this is our second or third time now that we have used it, so it is different. And that Wireshark, if you want to do an exercise outside of this class, after this class, you can use Wireshark to look at the traffic that's happening on your network. A few of the posts mentioned that, there was a lot of network traffic. If you have 2 or 3 devices, the network traffic is boosted significantly. Imagine if you had a room full of 24 devices, 25 devices, or if you had a subnet that had 100 devices. Imagine all the network traffic you'd see then. So even just using Packet Tracer after the semester is over gives you an idea of just the magic of what networking is. Everything talking in different protocols, sending information across the network. I wouldn't say instantaneously, but as we perceive it, it's there. We go to a website and the website comes up. It's just I guess we're getting a look behind the scenes, kind of like Wizard of Oz, looking behind the curtain and seeing what is really going on. I got more than a few larger than a handful of emails about the exam in Netacad. I will take a look at that. Once again, I don't see, I cannot see it from a student point of view. I can just look at it from my point of view and say, okay, it should be on. But I'll definitely take a look at that and then extend that period due, extend that out. This week, as we go into week 13, right? Yep, week 13. We look at VLSM3, application layer lab, IPv6, and then our skills review. So weeks 13 and 14, just trying to get a look at them. Weeks 13 and 14, you're going to have a lot less homework. So we have one lab, some slides, but then you should also be making sure that you're rehearsing these last 2 weeks for that final exam. Taking a look at the final exam, you have a no reading, you have a discussion question. Make sure when the assignments, make sure you're reviewing for the final exam. And then when we go down here, we have a skills part A. I believe you're allowed 1 hour on it after you check it out. Yeah, so there's a time limit of 1 hour per test. So make sure when you're ready, you attempt this in week 15. You'll download this part, complete it, submit it, and then you'll get this part, complete it and submit it, each within an hour per test. Going outside that hour per test will be points docked, and then you have your final exam that's just question based, and you complete that all within that last week. So make sure coming back from Thanksgiving or over Thanksgiving, you're keeping stuff fresh in your head. By practicing a little bit with VLSM, by using Packet Tracer, setting up networks. Make sure to use it and not lose it. I guess it might be my thing. When you go to week 14, once again, we don't have a lot of homework. We have IPv6 and Windows 10, but it's not. It's continuing from week 13. You could also, just make sure you know that's there. That's the only thing due for that week, and a little quiz going into that week. This week, I will put the assignments due for Sunday like always. I'll also take a look at that Netacad test to make sure that was in. But we're right on track. Don't forget the quiz 3 activated Monday and it's due at Sunday the 18th, right before, the day before Thanksgiving break. Over Thanksgiving break, I will not be on campus. I'll be on vacation. At the hotel is very limited internet. I'll do my best to get back to you in a timely fashion, but do realize that Monday I leave and I won't get back until Sunday. And my internet that whole time will be very, very spotty, but I'll do my best to get back to you and any questions that you guys have with that. If there's any questions, make sure to reach out to me. If there's any assignments that have not been done, like labs, please make sure you are doing those or going back and getting those and submitting those. No points are better than, or I'm sorry, some points are better than no points. For that, I'll end the video there. Have a good week, and if you have any questions, reach out to me.